Welcome to Generation Dragons episode 78. Steve, how
Clint,
are
my
you?
man, doing well. Cheers.
Cheers. Bing.
Ding.
I figured I'd use my 1 liter cup of beer to while
Hey,
we record.
why not? When you have it, Christmas gift.
No, some nice paraphernalia I brought back from the UK. We
Nice.
watched a rugby game.
That's right.
Anywho,
I love the accent. All right, you want to do the
anyway,
intro and
yeah,
tell them what
sure.
we're
Jump
talking
right
about
into
today?
it. So today is January 11th, and the Halo TV series season. That's a mouthful. However you want to call it, Halo
TV
TV
series
season
season
two
two.
trailer was released today, dropped today, and
The
the
full
show
trailer.
is the show airs February 8th. But before we go into that, I just want to say thanks everybody who's tuning in. Sorry, it's been a while since we've been recording, but life. Steve and I will maybe try to get more often. Yeah, Steve's been in Orleans more often, so maybe him and I can hang out a little bit more in person, record more of that. That's neither here nor there. But yes, Halo Season 2 of the TV series. Trailer dropped. Steve, what'd you think?
I liked it a
Overall,
lot.
yeah.
I liked it a lot. The space battle at the end. I'm jumping around because that just got me. Simply because they lowered down the ramp of a Pelican or whatever kind of ship he's on. We don't know for sure, but and you hear the in the background, and they finally used some Halo music. Finally. So I was pretty excited about that. Overall, you see by the notes, I kind of picked it apart and analyzed it. There's so many questions I have about it, and so many wants, and so many, we'll see. We'll see what it is, right?
So, one thing I did notice right off the bat, because it goes to people of Reach, because obviously it's Reach. It seems
Yeah,
like
I
they're
think that's going to be the season. I think it's going to be all about the fall reach.
So my what I liked about it is, if you recall the ads back in the day for Halo Reach, that was the live action Halo Reach ads for the game. Very similar. Even the clothes they were wearing and stuff like that, it was very similar to what the Halo Reach commercials were. Back in, what was that, 2007?
10 or something, or was it that far back?
360, so 2007 or 8 or
it'd be
9.
earlier. Yeah, you're right, 360. Dang, how old are we getting, man?
Yeah, right. So that was cool. And you're right. I you know what? From the trailer, again, we're just going by trailer. There's a lot more Halo. It felt more Halo than what the trailer of season 1 felt like.
And the CG mostly looked better too. There's one scene where you see, I don't know if it's a award ceremony or something, and you see the troops all out. That looked kind of fake-ish to me. Made me think of playing Wing Commander 3 back on my 3DO back in the day.
Right.
But overall, everything looked really awesome. There's a hallway scene, and of course the Chief doesn't ever have his helmet on in anything, except for a couple of big fights. But there's a hallway scene, and I'm like, oh, is that the Pillar of Autumn? Is that what that is? And so I'm hoping, but and then there's 2 new characters, right? So I put it down here. What did I have? Colonel James Ackerson. So Spartan 3 guy, the kind of guy
Hmm.
that crazy and only thinks about his projects and making sure they're done. So
Yeah.
he's in it. And then this new person, this is one I had to look up because I didn't know who she was on the internet. But Talia
Talia.
Perez,
Yeah.
Talia Perez,
Yeah. Talia.
I'm like, is that going to be full hammer? But I doubt it. I think she's going to a communications officer and probably plays a big part of the comm relay with on Reach and sending them, because if it's going to
Yeah.
be a whole season of the Fall of Reach, she's probably like the one relaying all the messages, this and that, until the
Well, that
very
yeah.
end or something like that. But who knows? Because they don't follow the canon to strict, right? They're kind of doing what they want, so we don't know what we're getting.
Well, that's the big thing because it is not it's not canon, right? Like it's not supposed to
Mm.
be. So that's what I find kind of cool.
Now it's who's in control of the chief? You remember at the end of season 1, he gave his control of his body to Cortana, and at the risk of her taking over, right? And so in the end, when you see, if I remember right, they're flying off in the Pelican or whatever they're in, and I can't remember her name, but the other girl that took the emotion inhibitor out of her.
Right. Yeah.
Lisa,
Yeah.
John, is that you?
Oh, yeah, Kai. Yeah, yeah.
Kai,
I think
yeah,
it's
Kai.
yeah, Kai took that.
And so he just looks at her, and then looks back, no answer or anything. So is Cortana still in charge when this starts?
Yeah, yeah. It's going to be interesting to see what they do with that, right? So, like, I mean, it just makes me want to go back. Wants me to go. I want to go watch season
Or
one.
rewatch season? Yeah, me
I,
too.
I want to go
So
watch. I want to go watch Halo Nightfall, even though it was garbage. I want to go watch Fall.
you just want a
Fall,
Halo night.
just the Halo TV stuff, man. Like, it's great. Yeah, so definitely like, so obviously it's on Reach. The question is how much is on Reach and how long they're on Reach for? Is it completely Reach? I loved seeing all of the elites, the energy swords,
The Arbiter,
the
maybe,
Arbiter. Yeah,
maybe.
no, he's definitely there. I
That-
think I think
well,
I think he's
it's
there,
not the
so.
Arbiter we know then,
No,
because
it's the
before.
pre-Arbiter.
Yeah, but I mean, Arbiter is a title, for someone that's failed and trying to redeem themselves in death.
Yeah,
But
so the Arbiter before the Arbiter we know, it's hard to say, right? Because that Arbiter, and then if I'm just going back from the lore that I am aware, that I know, and in my brain, because I don't have it in front of me, is the Arbiter that we know, he, like we like, he doesn't become the Arbiter until after Halo 1, because after the Reach, right, Combat Evolved, and the fall of the Ring. So this one could be the Arbiter, same Arbiter that we, not Jewel, yeah, Jewel, not Jewel, Jewel. I'm trying to blank on his name. Anyways, you're right. It could be just a different Arbiter. It's gonna be like you said, just the title. It's just the name of the Arbiter, and it may not be Jewel Madan. But yeah, I'm pretty sure it's Jewel. Why can't I remember his full name? But anyways,
you got me because I don't remember that at all. But I've read a bunch of the books, but I think you've read a lot more and comics. But yeah, sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off.
No. I just think it's gonna be interesting how they take it and where they take it to.
You think we'll? Sorry, go ahead. I have a big
No,
what if.
Yeah, I'm glad to see where they have gone with it. Excuse me. Oh, Thel, damn. Yeah, I know individually that too. Thel. Anyways, you can see that there was more money put into it just from the trailer. Like things look better, which
Although
is great.
they may only shown the best parts.
Yeah,
I doubt it. It was a profitable show last year. They probably got a bigger budget,
yeah,
or last season, I should say. Big question for me: are we going to see Noble Team?
No.
Mm-hmm. Why not? There's a scene where you see Master Chief's visor where you see like 5 different shadows. I doubt it. I'm grasping at straws because I really want to see Noble Team.
Well, you know what? We might.
I think you'll hear. Sorry, go ahead.
So okay, so 2 things. So the old Arbiter the Arbiter that we know is Thel. That's my bad, Thel Vidam. That's who it is. But yeah,
Mm.
the reason why I so it may be I just don't know because I think we would have seen Spartan threes in the last season, and most of Noble Team was Spartan
They could introduce them though in this.
threes.
I mean, they are on the on Reach when it falls.
Yeah, I guess that's true. It's hard to say though. Like I don't know.
I hope we see them. I think it's more likely if there's anything, it'll be more like a reference. But again, they don't follow the lore, so who knows what they're going to do.
Yeah, yeah. Well, that's the big thing.
Um, and who are those crazy, like, witch-looking people that? Oh, what do I put it in here? Let's see. So, Silver Team, Noble Team, Elite Cortana. Oh, there's another thing. Is it at Cortana that we saw, or someone else, a different AI, like her prototype AI? Because that was found on Reach, and Halsey was always keeping her along.
Yeah,
Kalmia. Um, but so that's a big scene, big thing.
yeah.
Trying to think of the name of that
Is it the
people.
quad?
Quan Ha's
Quad?
people. So I don't think it's Quan Ha's people, but those cult people, like mystics or whatever they're called.
Yeah.
Like,
So like it might
who's
be
who are
they
they?
may they. So remember there was the one girl who was Covenant.
Hmm.
Whatever her name is now, I've drawn a blank. Uh,
That was Mackie,
Mackie, right? So I think it
and
has
she
to
got
do.
killed at the end.
Oh yeah, she did, but I don't
But
know. Maybe
is she
it
dead
could
though?
be. Yeah, it could be something like that because that's her voice talking. I don't think that's Cortana talking, is it? At the start, people of
Mm-mm.
Reach.
Mm.
I think it's Mackie. I don't
That's a
think it's.
good thing. A good point. I mean,
I don't. I didn't. It sounded like didn't sound like Jennifer Taylor's or Jen Taylor's voice at the start. So who's the voice of Cortana? So
yeah.
yeah, or it could have been Natasha Malhone, who's Halsey there, who's playing Halsey. So could be, but yeah, I'm thinking it could be
A different AI.
yeah, or it could be Mackie.
So I've been jumping all over the place because I got too excited. I don't know who that crazy white-haired lady is. We see that's part of that cult. So
Mm.
that's someone new.
Yeah,
What else did I have here? For Autumn, we talked about that. Oh yeah. Do you think we'll see any ODST?
yeah, oh yeah, 100%. I think so.
Ah,
We could. I think
yeah.
we'll. I think we'll see ODST because it's on Reach. It's during. Well, assuming it's on Reach. Looks like it's on the fall during the fall of Reach, right? So
Hmm.
I think we'll
They
see
would be there
ODST.
dropping down.
Yeah.
Uh, Cortana, Halo. But do you think it'll end off with them being on the Pillar of Autumn taking off? And that, because that would,
I think
I
it's going
really
to
don't think
end.
that scene is the Pillar of Autumn because
Mm,
that has to be after Reach falls.
I'm thinking it's. I'm thinking it's. I don't. I don't. I think it'll end looking at the ring similar to the start of Halo One.
Hmm.
Like I think,
Where
or
she makes the blind jump that was kind of a chosen jump because she was
so it's gonna
curious,
be.
but a
It's gonna be a.
blind jump. And
It's gonna be a blind jump,
yeah.
so they're not followed because that's the cold protocol and all that stuff, right? So you just jump, and then they do the blind jump, land where the Halo ring is,
Except
and then
it's
it's
not
just gonna end
exactly
like that.
blind. If you've read the books, I remember like she kind of picked it because something in her analysis of different things wanted her to jump. She wanted to see what was there, meaning Cortana when she was
Yeah,
plotting. I can't quite remember. It's been so long since I read. all of
Yeah,
those Halo books.
it's been a while.
Yeah.
It's the one I'm reading now is kind of current Halo stuff, right? So
Mm.
Halo 6 Infinite, and between Halo 5 and Halo 6. But anywho, yeah, I mean, Steve, I'm super excited. It's going to be great to see. I looking forward
We
to
should
it.
watch the first one together.
We could. I mean, Kathy's going to turn the corner here and be like, I'm watching that with you guys as well. Like, I think, like, I'm excited for that, you know. And there's also the Xbox Direct coming up on the 20th of January or 18th of January, so next week. Um, yeah, 18th. So it's a week from today, but the 11th. So maybe they'll say something. Maybe there's a remaster of a Halo game. Maybe there's a remaster of something that we're going to see that's going to be tied in with it. A man can only hope. A
Mm.
person can only hope, right? So,
Yep. We could
anywho,
cross our
Steve,
fingers and wait. Yeah, I think
I,
we should wrap it up if
but
that's what you
yeah,
said.
yeah. I mean, I'm excited. Clearly, you're excited for the new
Oh,
Halo. But I
yeah.
mean, we gotta throw in. I know we were talking about Halo, but great to see that the He-Man season 2 got announced and has
Yeah,
a
it's
date
coming up.
too. So
Yeah,
that's
you know I'm a
that's
huge He-Man fan, so
we'll
Steve
see.
Man.
Steve, man, Masters of the Universe, I guess it's called, not He-Man, but but anywho, Steve, it's great talking with you as always.
As
Everybody,
always.
thanks for tuning in and listening to us. Hopefully, you listened all the way through, and if you've made it to this point, I'm looking at a few of you because I know you guys are watching us all the way through. I called you out last time we had an episode there, Jared. Thanks for listening to us this whole time and watching us on your big ass TV at your house. Uh, Everybody
God, we must
else,
look like shit on those TVs.
he says, you guys
Look
are
at
doing
his
it.
pores.
Yeah, he's like, you guys are doing it in 4K. But anyways, everybody else, thank you. Appreciate it. We always appreciate the views. We appreciate the likes. And continue and tell your friends and family, hey, if you've got a brother or an uncle or a cousin or a sister or an aunt or a cat that can press play on YouTube, feel free to do it. Anywho, Steve, as always,
Keep collecting
keep gaming.
and
Keep
keep safe.
safe.
Dink dink. Well, Wizards and Warriors after this. Blah, blah, blah.